Can you make a tier list about what you think are the best teams in LEC considering rumors? Okay, do I include heretics or not? So, I'm talking about pure on paper, okay? I'm talking about pure on paper, and I would like to not include heretics because I'm clearly biased and I'll put it S, okay? I'm gonna put heretics S tier because everyone knows they're gonna win the split because they have the best jungler in the world. I think the best team outside of heretics that should be very strong, should be S tier, is I think G2. I think G2 on paper look really fucking good. So I have to give S tier to G2 because I believe that on paper they have insane bot, insane mid, insane top, insane jungle technically, right? Like all of them should be really fucking good. At least 4 players are proven, 1 is not, but he won the EU Masters and LFL. So it makes sense. I think this makes sense, okay? I think this part makes sense. Okay, you are talking about Hans Sama being from NA, and I remember European Hans Sama, and I tell you Hans Sama in a good environment with people that play League of Legends and that actually have hands, then A tier is gonna have, actually for me, is gonna have multiple teams. It's gonna have Koi, it's gonna have Fnatic, it's gonna have Vitality. And why do I think that Koi, Fnatic, Vitality are A tier? For different reasons. So first of all, I think Koi improved a lot throughout 2022. And I think that this team won Summer Split against us, right? But besides winning Summer Split, they were very consistent throughout the whole season and they were always placing high. They were always top 2 or top 3. They lost in the final in spring and then they won Summer. And they are the only European team that went to quarters. Fnatic, same thing, right? They have Helisang, they have Reckless, they have Rouge, they have Humanoid, they have Wunder, and they have Razor. By the way, about Koi, I think this team can go mental boom. I think Fnatic can also go mental boom because I played with... Actually, I didn't play with a lot of them. I only played with Reckless Wunder, and I don't think Reckless Wunder are like a mental boom kind of guys. But I'm just saying that this team, I'm not sure how this team will do. I think, again, on paper, they are strong. I would definitely put them... Actually... I feel like Koi should be better than these two teams, actually. You know, like the more I think about it, the more I think that Fnatic is gonna be worse than Koi. Why? Because champion pool issues. I think that Fnatic players can play multiple champions. Vitality for me is a question mark because Vitality playing their best game could be insane. They have 2 imports, and you know they have Perex, who is known for being a leader, and he was performing quite well throughout, I think, this year. I mean, he was not really insane actually. I think he had some good games, but he was just, I think he was average. I mean, he was still good. He was good, but he was not like, he didn't like look really good individually. But I also believe that he didn't really have good team. That's kind of what I think. Can Vitality deal with language barrier? Can Vitality deal with mental boom? Can Vitality deal with homesickness? If all of this they can deal with, and then on top of that they can keep improving, I think Vitality roster can be very strong. But they need to deal with a lot of things. They really need to deal with a lot of things. Then I'm gonna go with Mad Lions on C. They have Elioya and Karzi. They have Niski. They have, who was the support? Helisang, and then they have top lane is new. Top lane is like Korean, I think T1 Korean Academy. Was it T1 Academy or was it some other academy? Okay, all I know is, why do I put Mad Lions C tier? Why do I think so? It's because, I mean, they did make Worlds and Vitality didn't. Actually, okay, I mean, as a benefit of the doubt, I could put Mad in B tier. First of all, Mad Lions lost to NA. Second of all, they didn't make playoffs in spring. Why I do think they are gonna be better roster is because Chasey, in my opinion, should be better than Armut on strong side. And I think that Niski as a player, he's very good at making Elioya look good. So okay, we covered all of these teams. Next, Excel is gonna be C tier. Excel is gonna be C tier because I think they should be a level above. So I actually. You know, they have like a pretty good roster this year. They have Targamas, Odwamne. Wait, Excel roster was announced, right? Okay, so anyway, it's Odwamne, it's Targamas, it's Xerxe, it's Vitio, and its AD carry was Patrick. So this is their 5 players, and I honestly think that this roster looks pretty good as well. I honestly think that Excel has like a good chance of... I honestly think that the advantage of their players is not like their individual prowess, but instead it's like the ability that they can work as a team. Because, you know, I work with Targu, and I think he's a good teammate. I like working with Targu. I mean, well, there is like some things that we couldn't agree on, but overall I had a lot of fun playing with him. And but I also think that Zerze is not that great, and I also think that Vitio plays like very certain champions, but he's a good player, but he just like has his champion pool. So I'm just curious how this team will do.